Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Minzy and I would love for you to join my little community. So guys, let's do something different today. This video is not gonna be one of those more trendy videos where I talk about all of the more popular fragrances on the market right now. In this video, I'm gonna talk about fragrances in my collection that have a sentimental value to me. The reason why I want to do this kind of video because I would love for you guys to get to know me, and I would love to get to know you guys more on a personal level. So please feel free to share about yourself in my comment section below. I would love to read about you guys and get to know you more. So before we jump right in the video today, I just want to address a couple of things. First things, I would love to personally say thank you to all of you guys who watch my video, who check out my channel, who subscribe to my channel and comment in my video, because you know, your support means a lot to me. Especially I read all of your comments, guy. I really appreciate your kind words, your supportive, and it really, sorry, I guess a little emotional, but it really means a lot to me. Your support really motivate me to follow my heart, to chase my dream, and to make it all worth it. You know, this is my passions, and to have you guys out there who doesn't know who I am and still be here with me to support me, that's really means the world to me. So I just want to say thank you. Second thing, I actually film other videos before this video, but I'm gonna post this video first because I want to talk to you guys and say thank you to you guys. So this video is gonna be up first, so don't be confused if you see me short hair right now, and other video I have a long hair. This video is actually the newest one I just filmed today, and I have my hair cut about 2 weeks ago, so now my hair is like really short, but I really digging it, you know. And the last thing, I do want you guys to know that I listen to you guys. I know that the noise that made from my lens could be very annoying, but this is a really good lens, and I don't want to change it to another one that doesn't have as good quality. And to change to another one that's have the same quality, honestly, I don't have the budget for it right now. So my solution is I'm gonna buy a new microphone, the one that attached to my shirt, so that it only pick up my voice and not the lens. For now, I don't have that microphone yet, guys, because I've been really busy with work and everything else in my life, so I didn't get a chance to really go out there and, you know, pick up a new microphone. I look a little bit online, but I really want to buy it in person to see the quality, and in case if it doesn't work for me, I can exchange it. So for now, I still have my own microphone, which is the one that attached to this camera, and yeah, it's gonna pick up the sound, the noise from my lens when it's due autofocus. But please bear with me. I promise I will soon get a new microphone. In fact, this weekend I'm gonna go out to some store to see if they have it in store, and you know, update you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, let's jump right in this video. Okay guys, let's talk about the first fragrance. The first one I want to talk about that have a very special place in my heart is Miracle from Lancome, and this is the bottle. Before I'm talking about this fragrance, I will give you guys the notes and the main accords for the fragrance. So the main accords for this ones are floral, warm spicy, citrus, fresh spicy, fruity, fresh, tropical, white floral, and musky. And then this one was launched in 2000, and the notes behind this fragrance are Alberto Morillas, Christian Duzelier, and Harry Fremont. And then top notes we have lychee, freesia. Middle notes we have magnolia, pepper, ginger, mandarin orange, jasmine. Base note we have jasmine again, musk, and amber. So I remember exactly when this fragrance came out because that is when my grandma, my dear grandma, started wearing this fragrance, and I'm obsessed with the way it smells. Every time I put my nose on this fragrance, all I can think is my childhood when I was 8 years old, hanging out with my grandma, and we will have these special family events where my grandma, you know, she's a very beautiful, elegant, classy lady. She always dressed up when she go out. She always looks put together, and she would wear this. This is her signature favorite fragrance since the 2000. My uncle from America, he came back to Vietnam and brought this fragrance with him as a gift to my grandma, and I was really obsessed with the scent. You know, this is one of the fragrances when I was younger I wish one day I will own in my collection. Let me spray it on a blotter card and we'll talk about how to smell. Beautiful, guys. So beautiful. So after so many years, every time I smell this fragrance, I still have the same reaction. It will put a smile on my face. I always remember every time we have the special family event, she would put this all over me. Like, she is an oversprayer, okay? So she put everywhere on my body. I love the way it smells. It opens up with a very bright and citrusy smelling. A little bit spicy, but not too much. It just gives this fragrance a very uplifting opening. Now that I know more about fragrance, I understand why I love this fragrance so much. So in here, it has the note of lychee, magnolia, and jasmine. Those are my favorite notes in fragrance. Especially the lychee and the magnolia notes. Every time I see these two notes in a fragrance, it's always give the fragrance more of airy, ethereal, whimsical feeling to it. And this is exactly how this fragrance smells. It smells beautiful, uplifting, bright, happy, ethereal, airy, and whimsical. I smell a lot of floral in here, and the floral really blended together. I don't really pick out exact what flower it is. Besides that, I smell a warm undertone in this fragrance, which makes sense because it has amber, it has ginger in here, which give this fragrance that warm undertone. It's just, it smells like sunshine. It smells happy and very uplifting. Oh, and elegant at the same time. Yeah, I remember every time my grandma sprayed this, I always think, wow, how elegant she smells and looks. Unfortunately, my grandma is not around anymore. She passed away this year, and that's the reason why I bought this fragrance, even though, to be honest, I don't really wear this fragrance anymore. I still want to have this in my collection so that every time I smell it, it really reminds me of all my beautiful memories of with my dear grandma. I usually use this to spray on my pillow when I go to sleep so that it gives me this comforting feeling like my grandma is still around with me. So yeah, that is Miracle from Lancome. Alright, the second fragrance I want to talk about, and this is a cheapie. It is Elizabeth Arden 5th Avenue. And I got here is the 75 ml. I believe I got this one for about $20. So it's a very, very affordable fragrance. You can find this one literally in Burlington or Marshall or TJ Maxx. You know, those kind of store. They always have this fragrance. Or if they don't have it, just wait for a little bit. They will stock up this fragrance. Or you can also buy this one from Fragrance Net. They, you know, it's sold for about the same price, for like $20. But yeah, before I talk about this fragrance, I would love to give you guys the main accords and the notes for that one. So the main accords for that one is floral, white floral, fresh, yellow floral, green, sweet, powdery, citrus. And this was launched in 1996. The perfumer for this one is Ange. Sorry, I butchered the name. But if you look it up on fragrance, you will see the notes behind this fragrance. Top notes, we have lime, linden blossom, lily of the valley, lilac, magnolia, bergamot, mandarin orange. Middle notes, we have jasmine, tuberose, Bulgarian rose, peach, ylang ylang, violet, carnation, and nutmeg. And base note, we have musk, iris, sandalwood, amber, vanilla, and cloves. There's a bajillion notes in this fragrance, but to me it smells very simple. And let me spray this on my card and then we'll talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, this one smells a little dated. It doesn't smell like a new modern day composition, but it is still a very beautiful fragrance. Again, this is another happy, uplifting floral fragrance. And to be honest, I don't really pick out any notes in here. All I can smell is a beautiful bouquet of flower. And it's not just white flowers. There are a lot of flowers in here. They have yellow flowers, they have white flowers, and other colors of flowers. It smells soapy, clean, soapy, floral. Doesn't smell like sunshine like Lancome Miracle, but it smells like a freshly clean laundry. Again, I love to spray this one on my bed because how comforting it smells. It brings me memories when I was younger. So I got this fragrance as a gift from my dad when I was about 19, 20, about that, you know, about that age. And at the time, I have always, since I was a kid, I would love to own my own fragrance, my own signature fragrance. But I never get a chance to own a bottle of fragrance because it's a very expensive kind of thing in Vietnam. And when I was younger, of course, I didn't have money, and I don't want to ask my parents to spend their hard-earned money to buy me a bottle of fragrance. To me, it's a luxury item that I would love one day I would be able to afford it myself, which I finally made it. But yeah, at the time I cannot afford a bottle of fragrance. My dad, he got this one as a gift from a friend from America at the time, as of course I was still in Vietnam, and he didn't know anything about fragrance, to be honest. My grandma, she knows everything about fragrance, but not my dad, okay? He's just a simple guy who wants to give his daughter a nice gift. So, you know, after he got the bottle from his friend, of course he came to me and he asked me if I want this bottle of fragrance. Of course I said yes right away, even though this smelled kind of a little mature at the time for my age, in my opinion, but I was still happy to have it because this is my first ever fragrance of my own. This bottle is a new bottle. I bought it from here when I'm already in America, so it's not the original that my dad gave me. That one I left it in Vietnam so that my mom's can use it. So that's why I bought this fragrance here in the States and smell it once a while to remind me of how far I have come in my life, so that I can afford fragrances right now. From a person who doesn't have anything to a person who can't afford these whole fragrance collections. This is something that I achieved in life that I'm really proud of myself. Again, I don't wear this fragrance anymore, but I love to have it because of the sentimental value. So yeah, that is Elizabeth Arden, 5th Avenue. Alright guys, let's talk about another fragrance, and that is Givenchy Ange du Monde, and this is the Eau de Parfum. Let me show you the bottle. This bottle looks like an alien statue. I just love how this bottle looks. I will give you the main accords and the notes for that one. So the main accords for this fragrance are vanilla, sweet, warm, spicy, white floral, aromatic, woody, yellow floral, metallic, soft, spicy, and balsamic. This is an amber floral fragrance and it was launched in 2006. The notes behind this ones are Jean-Pierre Berthuard, and Olivier Crest. And then top notes we have saffron, thyme, mandarin orange. Middle notes we have lily, ylang ylang, orchid. And base notes we have vanilla, tonka bean, Brazilian rosewood, and oak moss. Let me spray this one on the water and let's talk about it. I haven't talked about this fragrance on my channel, but one time I post about this fragrance on my story. I love to give this fragrance a shout out because I think it is so underrated. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this, or I haven't heard about a lot of people talk about the Givenchy house in general. And I think this house is also very underrated. I think they have a lot of amazing smelling fragrance that is very original. I have not smelled anything that's similar to Ange du Monde. Opening, you can pick up that beautiful mandarin orange right away. Beautiful citrus, juicy fruit. You picked up this sweetness at the beginning right away, but it's not too sweet. And this one dries down more and more vanilla, but again, it's not too sweet. It still have some citrus, some fruity nuance in there. I don't really picked up a single floral note in here, but they smell very sexy and mysterious. It's kind of smell a little witchy at the same time. I think it's really beautiful to wear this fragrance for Halloween because of how beautiful, sexy, and mysterious at the same time it smells. Guys, you need to check this one out. It's really hard to describe this fragrance, but it smells original for me. I have never smelled anything like this before. It smells unique. Oh my god, it's intoxicating. It's very addictive. I don't understand why not a lot more people talk about this fragrance. It is so underrated. It's criminally underrated. So the first time I smelled this fragrance was when I was about 19, 20 years old again. And I fell in love with this one right away. But again, I didn't have money to afford fragrances. And I don't want to ask my parents to spend their hard-earned money for this luxury item. So I actually found a small one, like a miniature of this fragrance. It's a dapper too. And I bought it. I bought it for pretty cheap. Every time I walk by, I just have to open it and smell it. But I never actually... Did I wear it? Yeah, I actually wore it a couple times when I have that little miniature one. I'm just like, it's really cute, guys. It's like a little one. It still have the same shape like this bottle. And I just dab it on my neck. And I can smell it all night when I went out with my friends. This really remind me of that era, you know, when I didn't have money. But I was so proud to own a miniature of this fragrance. Every time I go out and if I wear it, I feel so confident and sexy. You know, I felt like a cool kid when I wore this one to go out with my friend. But yeah, that is Ange by Givenchy Eau de Parfum. Please do yourself a favor, check this one out. It's not expensive, okay? You can find it on any discounter website. Get yourself a bottle and try it out for yourself. And guys, let me know if you want a dedicated video review for this fragrance. I would love to do it for you guys. I would, you know, describe this fragrance better in that video, but for now, please trust me, this is a very beautiful fragrance. It's like the name, Angel Demon, angel or demon. Guys, the next fragrance I'm gonna talk about, this fragrance everyone's and the mothers know about this fragrance. You either love it or hate it, okay? And that one is the one and only Alien by Thierry Mugler. Even though I know a lot of you guys already see this bottle, but I still want to show it to you guys because it is gorgeous. I love it. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys already know how to smell the main accords, the nose, the perfumer for this one, so I will spare you all that information. I'm not gonna say it again in this video. I'm not gonna talk about it too much about how to smell, again, because this is a very popular fragrance that everyone already know how to smell and know if they love it or they hate it. But forever, I am an alien girl. You are either angel or alien girl. I am definitely an alien girl. I cannot do angel, but guys, when I smell this one, again, I forgot to tell you, I smelled this one the first time around the same time when I was 19, 20. That was when I tried to go out there and see what fragrance I want to add in my collection as my signature scent. And this is the one. This is the one, guys. This is the first fragrance I fell in love with, and I want to make it my signature scent. The first one I ever fell in love with is Miracle Lancome, but that one, every time I smell it, it reminds me of my grandma, so it's not my scent. But when I smell this one, I want to make it my scent right away because I fell in love so hard with this scent. It's such a beautiful combination of amber and jasmine. Jasmine is my favorite white flower. At the time when I first smelled this one, my mind was blown away because I have never smelled anything like this before. It is so original, like the Ange from Givenchy. It's so sexy again and mysterious. It smells like the name. It smells like an alien. It smells so different. You know, at the time, I'm obsessed with a song from Katy Perry called Aliens. And every time I smell this reminds me of that song. You know, I'm obsessed with anything alien, outer space, extraterrestrial. So this one is right up my alley. I want to smell different. I want to smell like I'm out of this world. I'm not a human. Again, I fell in love with this one at the time, but I didn't buy it because I cannot afford it. So I am so happy now that I have it in my collection, and it will forever be in my collection to remind me of, you know, again, how far I have come to be here and to finally own my own collections of fragrances. This bottle is actually the original formula. A person who I met in the fragrance community, she was so generous. She gifted me this bottle, guys. This is original formula. She can sell this one for a lot of money, and she gifted me for free. It is another reason this one have such a sentimental value to me. It's remind me of an era. It's remind me of my achievements, and it remind me of a special friendship that I made when I started this journey, this fragrance journey. So yeah, this is Aliens from Theory Mugler. Alright guys, we are on to the last fragrance of this video, and that one is Carolina Herrera Bergamot Bloom. This is such a beautiful bottle, guys. It's very heavy. The cap is magnetic and it's also heavy. This is the fragrance in her private line. Gosh, I love this fragrance, okay? Before we talk about how to smell, let me give you the main accords and the notes for this one. Main accords are citrus, aromatic, white floral, woody, warm spicy, amber, fresh spicy, musky, earthy, patchouli. This is a Shipka floral and was launched in 2017. So the notes behind this perfume, even though they don't list it on Fragrantica, I know who is the one who created this fragrance. That is Mr. Roberto Morias. The top notes we have bergamot, ginger, lemon, middle note jasmine, pink pepper, and base notes we have ambroxan, vetiver, and patchouli. And the spray, guys, look. It's a very fine mist and I love it. It's just scream luxury for me. The opening, you can smell all of the citrus fruity notes right away. You can smell the bergamot. It smells soapy and clean at the same time. And when this one dries down, you picked up more of that jasmine note. This is green and spicy at the same time. It's have a very nice kick at the beginning to capture your attention. When I smell this one, I imagine I'm in a forest, okay? I'm in an early morning forest. You can definitely smell the dewiness in here, the dewiness of an early morning, and then the sun shining through give this forest a little bit of the warmth. When I smell this one, I think of those fairy tale, like in the Lord of the Ring. Yeah, beautiful green forest, early morning with the sunshine. The sunshines just bring enough warmth, but not too intense. That's how this fragrance smelled like. The reasons why this fragrance is so special to me, because I actually bought it and wore it on my graduation day. It's always, every time I smell this fragrance, it's remind me of that day. I came here from Vietnam in 2014. I went to college over there, but they don't take credit here, so I had to start all over again. And finally I graduate with my bachelor degree. You know, I've been through a lot, and to be able to achieve what I came here for, which is graduate and get my bachelor degree, it means a lot to me, and this remind me of my achievement. Every time I smell it, I remember how happy, how proud I was, and how emotional I was for finally achieve something significantly important in my life. By the way, this one is actually have a really good performance. Yeah, it has a really good projections and longevity. But yeah guys, that is Bergamot Bloom from Carolina Herrera. That is the end of my video today. Again, I want to say thank you so much for sticking around with me, for checking my video. Your support means everything to me. Thanks to you guys that I'm able to, you know, follow my heart and chase my dream. And for you guys, I encourage you to do that too. Of course, we have things to take care of in life, but don't forget your dream, because that is what makes you who you are, what makes your heart happy. So please don't give up on your dream. Thank you again for watching my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.